Good evening, everybody. Good night, or no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty with Maestro. Not just numbers,
not just stats.
it's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
Hello, and welcome to Talking Dirty with your boy. Me. Appreciate everybody, as always, checking out what we're doing, checking out what we're trying to put out there for you, all your feedback, the questions, everything else going on that you check out from our top podcasts, Around the Table, Blazing Take, SimWorld Today, to even the other outlets and stuff, such as myself and coaches' work. We to say thank you isn't enough, because you guys really make this content possible. Your interactions with us give us the identity and the idea of what we need to do to communicate with you. So we definitely want to say thank you and do all we can to keep that going. And I talk about this with prep, what's going on here. And again, tip the head to the SimWorld administrators with resetting the prep tournaments where they are allowing more room for SimWorld U to happen during the week. Is we're really seeing significant development across the table. And I think because the format is as taxing as it is in that it's a full day of ball, it's not as taxing in that you're having to wait so long to improve your game. And believe me, guys, I'm telling you, it shows. The fact that that more teams have now played, I'm seeing more consistency across the table. And it's not just in the output. You guys know Maestro is not about the stats and all that other stuff, even though I will use them to explain something. That's not what it's about for someone like me. For me, it's about how those stats got to where they are. That tells me more about your game and where you are than anything else. And that's why I critique you the way I do. What Best Coast was able to do, being really consistent throughout the tournament this past weekend, and their top players. I'm going to get into that more in the second half, but look at the games of players, and I'm just going to say it out right now, like Leah Larick with Indy, or even Jay Bank with Lone Stars, Trey DeRozan, Jason Holmes with the Scorchers. You have to get used to saying that. Those players throughout the day, consistently strong games in either points or rebounds and things like that. And it remained so, and it got more efficient as the day went on, which meant all the work they put in during the week, engaging in the locker room, engaging with their coaches, engaging with the media, engaging across the table, getting more comfortable within the system, understanding more where they were, it pays off because it enables that IQ to build up a little bit quicker, and it showed how they were able to perform. Now, there were some players that I was looking for to sort of take another step, and I think it's coming. I think the edges of it are there. I think it's going to be really nice to see how this is going to translate now that most of the teams in the prep universe have played, as we now move through the tournaments for the rest of the week, as SimWorld is resetting some of the schedules in terms of how we're going to present the games and what we're going to be able to talk about with the games. But it's going to be more attention to what you guys are doing, and it's so appreciated that it's just really, really nice to see. That being said, you know what's up. Let's get into some specifics on a couple of people on the other side.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
join as a player.
see the game,
be
be
the game.
Now, back to the Maestro.
Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And welcome back to Talking Dirty with your boy. Want to give a huge shout out. I'm going to give something specific for him later, but that is I'm going to lean on the Best Coast ballers for a minute. We all know Willie Cortez, player of the game, with the points that he scored, and the work of Arlo Cook was also really dynamic. But I want to give a lean on one particular player that really, really impressed me with his step, and that was Rick Krause. Mr. Krause. That's your base for someone like me when I watch you play. And I'm saying that because if you can make that traditional double-double game and keep it that strong, and it was not a weak double-double, it was a strong double-double. It was significantly in the mid-teens in points and in rebounds. That tells me everything I need to know of why I would want to ink your name to a sheet. And I'm gonna say this out of respect. So if people don't catch it this way, just do it what you will. Willard Krause's game reminded me of the sort of game I watched by one of my favorite players of all time, and that's Tim Duncan. Actually, one of my favorite people of all time. Tim Duncan was a double-double machine, and that's why Shaq loved his game so much, because Tim Duncan would just give you the points you needed when you needed, give you the rebounds because you had to have them, and before you knew it, at the end of every game, double-double, 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 double-double. And, you know, people fall in love with the triple-double because of the assists and things like that, and that is rightfully so. I get that. But in what we're talking about here at this particular level, to have that awareness, to always hit the boards like a demon, and then to always turn around and give yourself an opportunity to put in those points that your team needs when they need it, because nothing was wasted by Mr. Krause. It was awesome. And to see that awareness at this particular stage, I'm going to be selfish on you, Mr. Krause. I want it to grow. I want to see more of that. And as you develop your ability to kick, as your teammates get more available for you, I think those assist numbers are going to go up too. And I would not be surprised from your position on the floor with your athleticism to see you become the expected double-double, but the not surprised triple-double when you're able to do that. I'm putting that confidence out there for you because that's what I see in your game. So, I know you don't talk a lot. I know you don't make a lot of noise about stuff, and you go out and you do the game the way you're supposed to do it. Just know that it's appreciated. Just know that it's noticed, and notice that the work ethic that you put in is what prep is all about. So appreciate you for that. Everybody else, love to see what you're going to do. Can't wait for the tournament coming up this weekend. Really interested to see how now I think more of the pattern has settled in and what's going on, how teams are going to react, how players are going to react, and more importantly, what that's going to mean as we move into this middle part of the prep season now, as the intensity seems to be ranking up a little bit and the games are getting a lot better. Appreciate y'all, fam. Appreciate what you do. You know what's up. Holla at your boy. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to think about. Let me know how you want to think about it. You know, that's what we got to do. And as always, never let Jason Bourne borrow your car.
Like I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.